Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing this look right here. Something very vampy. I told you guys I was gonna be bringing the fall looks for you guys because I'm gonna focus a lot more on Halloween makeup looks for the month of October. So I really want to get my, ¿cómo se dice? Like my juices out for fall makeup looks. So I have another eyeshadow tutorial for you guys today. I have 3 palettes that I'm using. One of them is the Artist Couture Supreme Mauves palette because I think I'm gonna go into this shade for like the center of the lid. And then we have the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette and the Abby Roberts times Morphe because I want to go into that dark purple shade. So I have 3 palettes. Of course, if you have a palette that has all of these colors already, the ones that I'm thinking of using, then of course use those. But I will list everything down below. Also, that little shopping cart that I told you guys, I think it's like on this side of the screen, one on these sides. Click that, and then whatever product is available for me to add, you guys will see that there if you guys want to purchase any of that. Anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and jump in and do this eyeshadow. First, I'm gonna go into my Charlotte Tilbury water cream because my skin has been feeling extra dry lately. So I'm gonna apply this, let it sink into my skin while I'm doing my eyeshadow. First things first, Urban Decay Eden Primer. As usual. We're gonna apply this all over the lid. Again, the reason why I do use an eyeshadow primer because since we are gonna go in with a lot of bright colors, I really want them to pop. Okay, so this color combo, it's gonna be a little weird, but just trust the process, okay? And we're having fun. Remember, we're doing extravagant eyeshadow looks. So again, the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. I love this palette, you guys, so much. As you can tell, I've literally have hit pan on this palette. Is it expired? Probably, but I'm still using her. I haven't had any issues. So I'm gonna start off with the shade called Homebody, this burnt orange right here. So this is gonna be our transition shade. And so we are gonna place it right in the crease. And we're doing more of like a halo eye today. Bring it in like that. So you're pretty much going to hug the eye. So like a half circle. And I'm using my Morphe M433 brush. And we're gonna pat the eyeshadow. I feel like I get the most pigment when I pat versus going like this back and forth. I feel like patting the eyeshadow first, and then if you wanna go in and go back and forth, you totally can. In this inner corner, you want to go ahead and just pat like that. Oh, look how pigmented that is. I'm telling you, this is why I love this palette. I really need to buy another one, like for a backup. Even though she's been in so much drama lately, the girl can create a good palette. Okay, so now we're gonna blend this out, going back and forth on both sides. I'm not using any product. I'm basically just blending out what I have already on the crease. So now we're gonna bump it up to a burgundy color. This one, as you can tell, she's been through it. So we're gonna grab that color, you guys, with the same brush from Morphe. And we are gonna apply this towards this outer corner and then moving it in towards the crease. Again, just pretty much using the tapping, and we're gonna go around the eye like that. Of course, we're gonna go ahead and now blend it back and forth. And if you feel like you went up too high, go back to that burnt orange, which we will, to add it back in. Right now, we're just focusing more on like placement and the blending. The touch-ups can come afterwards. All right, so taking Homebody one more time, we're gonna go right here in the crease and then towards the inner corner, and just blend this back and forth. That's only if you feel like you can't see the burnt orange anymore. All right, so remember the Roberts or Abby Roberts palette. I want to go into that purple shade and apply that in the inner and outer corner. Inner and outer corner only. So we don't want to bring it too much in the center, just inner and outer. And I'm using a smaller brush from Morphe, and this is gonna go in right here. Ooh, spooky. It's giving me like witch vibes. So same thing, you guys, for the outer corner. We are going to pat it in like this. Keep patting in the eyeshadow. And remember, we're gonna leave that as a negative space because we are gonna go in with glitter eyeshadow. And then you wanna move back and forth, very light pressure. You just wanna make sure that you can still blend this out. It's gonna look a little patchy, but then you go back in and grab more product. I'm gonna go back to that burgundy shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and with very light pressure, I'm gonna go right above that purple shade. That's why it's so important to have very small brushes like this. All right, so I'm gonna go into the black from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna apply this right here. And again, we're gonna tap. And I'm using a Sigma E30 pencil brush. And so we don't lose the purple, I'm gonna go back and just tap. Ooh, yes, looking very vampy. All right, so I was thinking of going into this one, but then I kind of want to go into that one. Yeah, let's go into Sex Appeal from the Artist Couture Supreme Mauves palette. So I'm gonna go in with a brush, and we're just gonna place this right down the middle. Beautiful. So like that. So we're gonna drag with our finger going up like this towards the brow bone. Oh my god, that color is beautiful. Now remember, I love crazy looks like this, so remember, these looks are not for everybody. I'm gonna go back into that purple, you guys, just so that we don't lose the purple and so that we can like still see it. Obviously, we have so much fallout, clearly. So make sure you clean up. That's why when it comes to looks like this that are super messy and extreme, you always have to make sure you clean up all the fallout, because if you go into foundation like this with all this eyeshadow on your cheeks, it can get very messy very quick. All right, so for skin, I'm gonna go into my Giorgio Armani. This is their Luminous Silk primer. Apply it everywhere. I really love how this makes my skin feel. So for foundation, I have been playing with this Giorgio Armani, their Luminous Silk foundation, you guys. I'm in the shade 3.5. I've been obsessed with this. Like, seriously, it makes my skin feel so pretty. And even though I am layering like different products on top, like I don't feel cakey, which is so nice. So I've been really loving this foundation. And so I like to apply it with a makeup brush. Let me just find a clean one. Okay, so I'm going to use my MAC foundation brush, and I really, like I said, it really makes my skin feel like skin and look like skin. I was going to go into my NARS Soft Matte for something more mattifying, but I kind of just want to do something more, I want the skin to look skin, you know what I mean? Like I want the skin to give today. Even though there's a lot going on with the eyes, I want the skin to breathe. You know? For cream bronzer, I'm gonna go into my Fenty Beauty. This is supposed to be their foundation stick, but I like to use it as cream contour. So I just like to take my brush like that and just go right in. I have a really round face, so I like to place my contour right here to make me look more snatched. And then my forehead, just a little bit right around it. Massage it in or blend it in. I'm gonna grab this foundation brush from IT Cosmetics because I really like using it's a double-ended brush, so I really like this one for cream contour. I really like this product too because I feel like it melts really good on the skin. Obviously, it's meant to be applied for the entire face, so the formula is going to be amazing. But I really genuinely love it for a cream contour. And obviously, she needs no introduction. I have her backwards. Natasha Denona concealer in the shade YP, right? Yeah, YP3. Now we are going in today. I love full coverage, you guys. I think I'll forever be a full coverage girly. So I actually got these when I went to Texas this past summer from the Little Miss something where like everything's like $1. These were not $1. Lo vendían en un paquete. A bunch of these little ones for like $8, I think. So worth it though. I love these. Can't stop staring at this foundation, you guys. So good. I'm pretty sure you can find these sponges on Amazon. If I find them, I'll link them down below for you guys. So you want to keep pouncing. Don't go like this because you will take off your concealer and your foundation. You want to pounce until the product melts into the skin. And if you feel like there's still some like harsh lines, go back into your cream contour brush with no product. You just want to blend those out. Same goes for the sides. My one size translucent powder is my favorite at the moment. If you are oily skin, I've said this many times, you will really like this powder. And I like to push it into the skin. I look so matte but not cakey, and I love that. I'm gonna put a bit extra powder because we are gonna do the under eye. So we'll let that sit there for a little bit and bake while we finish the eyes. All right, so I'm gonna go into black and I am going to run this in my waterline. This is from Urban Decay, the Eden Primer, oh yo, the Perversion eyeliner. We're gonna tie line. I love this eyeliner because it's really creamy. and it lasts all freaking day. My Sigma E55 brush, I'm gonna go into that burgundy shade, and you guys know the drill. We're gonna go ahead and just smoke this out. With this bottom lash line, you guys can go as low as you want. You don't have to follow with exactly what I'm doing. I like to go very smoky. I mean, you guys know this. Been doing these type of looks on my channel for years, so I like to go in. For lashes, I'm gonna go into Lilly lashes in the style So Devilish. So I'm gonna go ahead and slap these on, you guys. I'm going to dust away this powder, and then we will finish, oh, and do my eyebrows off camera because it's nothing special. And then we'll finish the skin together. So I'll be right back. I'm using Risque, this eyeshadow right here. So beautiful. And I'm just using like a fluffy brush, you guys. And I'm just gonna dust it off really lightly, or dust it on, apply it on right underneath my brow bone. Like, look how beautiful that is. Oh my God. Artist Couture knows exactly what they're doing. So we're just gonna bring it in like that. Just so beautiful. Wow. Too Faced. This is their Candy Clouds, right? Yeah, shade Candy Clouds. It's like a pinky shade. Oh, I love the way it smells too. Oh, so nice. Apply it right above my cheekbones. And then we're gonna take it all the way towards the sides, the temples, to connect it towards the eyeshadow. I'm taking it old school. I'm gonna go into MAC. This is the Oh Darling highlighter. Who still has this highlighter? I want it in the comments. Comment down below right now. Do you have this highlighter still? I'm also gonna bring it down my nose. All right, so Risque, that color again, we're gonna bring it right in the inner corner. Okay, so now it's time for the lips, obviously, because we have so much going on with the eyes. I am gonna go into a nude, but we're gonna go back to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cool Brown Lip Pencil. I'm gonna give MAC Cosmetics Cork a little break because I feel like I've been using her way too much. I'm gonna go into the shade called True Love from Time Los Angeles. If you guys have never shopped with Time Los Angeles, you guys need to. The liquid lipsticks are truly really good. Perfect. And now to set everything, we're gonna go into the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless setting spray. All right, you guys, and that is it for today's makeup tutorial on this. I don't even know what I'm gonna call it yet. I am obsessed, you guys, with the way that this look came out. It started off pretty rocky, it looking kind of patchy, crazy, but it all came together. What do you guys think about this look? I think it's very vampy, very Halloween-y. If you're going to like a Halloween party, oh my God, this look would be so nice and just like a really sexy outfit. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see. Please comment down below. I really want your feedback to give me some ideas, some inspo on what other looks you guys want me to recreate, or what type of videos you guys want to see, as in like my brush collection, my how to achieve a flawless base, like more in depth, or not depth. Let me know and I can definitely do that for you guys. So I love you so much, and like I said, if you're following me on Instagram, you know that I'm in Oregon. So I love you. Besitos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.